This is gonna sound a little bit weird, but I'm becoming a chicken enjoyer for Squad Busters. And let me explain. The chicken is a really solid speedster if you draft him at the right times. And although in my original tier list, I gave him a D, I'm finding he's more and more useful, especially in situations where other speedsters are not available. So in this video, I'll talk very briefly about the chicken and how and why I'm using him. Then we'll just go play some games. I'll draft the chicken and show you where he's good. And like, maybe you'll become a chicken enjoyer too. So what does the chicken do? At his base 1-star level, he gives you some speed boots. And when you're a newer player to the game, you're constantly mashing the turbo button and you run out of these extra boots. But if you actually hold on to them for a bit and use them more strategically and use your speed in small bursts, if you go and fuse a chicken, you can actually end up with 10 plus boots to do big things, which lets you get away from bad situations and engage enemies for your advantage. The other thing is that you start to get hatchlings, which I have found to be kind of irrelevant at the 2-star. Like, I don't notice it. I don't know. Maybe they're helping me. We'll play some games, you'll watch, you'll see, and we'll figure it out. And then the number of turbo boosts, it's actually going up. I think it's 2 at the original level and then 3 at the 3-star level. And then at 4 stars, the ultra form, which I don't have, but it spawns hatchlings much faster while you're using turbo, which almost makes it so that you want to pair your chicken with like a hog rider so you have lots of turbo going and you're cranking out lots of chickens. But again, like, I can't tell what these little chickadoos are getting done, to be perfectly honest with you, okay? So we'll go and play some matches as I typically do in this style of video. And for those of you new to the channel, consider subscribing. I always put timestamps in the description so you can just jump to whichever part of the video you want. Maybe you're like, blah, 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 show me the chickens, baby. Now in this particular draft, you can see that we do have other options available, like Hog Rider and also a Max. So will chicken truly be necessary is a good question, but will I find some value from him? Probably. I will point out there are mods where you probably don't need the chicken, like for example, situations where the game mod already gives you tons of speed boots. In that situation, speedsters can become less necessary, but I have never regretted having speed. Truly. Like, there's in a worst case, in case you didn't know, you can mash the turbo button and it will make you attack faster. That comes with downsides, because when you run out of turbo, you can't run away or pursue, but you will wreck the person you're fighting if you're using turbo, and all other things are equal, you're doing more DPS. Gem overload, this will be a fine place for it. I'm gonna run a goblin start. Goblin start is actually a terrible idea on Pinatas. I should have been paying more attention. The Pinatas would have been a fine source of currency. And I'm actually going to skip the chicken initially. So that might seem weird, but here's the thing. I really don't need him yet. I will need him, but I think I want him to be a later addition to the squad. I'm going to go with the goblin fusions here, and I'm just going to do a lot of back and forth for a second. Wow. I'm going to take the battle healer because it's really, really good. Even though I'm very much setting myself up for failure with my squad cost, this is very dangerous. I really need to fuse the goblin. I have to do this. I need to get my unit count down, and I need to urgently make my way to chests and kind of like stop doing other things. Now, there is another player nearby. We can go for this. Very dangerous fight. I think this is an NPC, and he's going to... Oh, he turned around. Okay. Let's just get this. Can I push this guy? He's got... Okay. I need to get out of the middle. He says, and then stays too long. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Okay. Very dangerous start here, but we can definitely recover. I'm going to go for the Shelly. And the issue here is that I was so focused on making my video that I really was not paying attention to the fact that it's Pinata. Hello. And Pinata, I do not need a goblin, but whatever. We're just gonna be fine. Now we're at the point that after I fuse my Shelly, wow, fuse the chicken, and now I can get out of here. I thought I was just cooked. I actually thought I was cooked, and there's a fused chicken. I had the fusion key, or I was basically out of the match. And I'm gonna use my speed boots to get away here. And I just need a little bit of time to like get situated. This is actually a great opportunity for me to showcase the value of the chicken, where like chicken low key kind of just saved my life. Okay. I was dead. I was actually just dead in that corner. And yes, I used a fusion key. I'm going to take a Hog Rider as well. But that was freaking amazing. That guy had me. Like I thought I was on the ropes. Straight up. From on the ropes to taking them down. Woo! And we're in first place. I thought I was cooked. And the chicken gave me the out. Now, if that guy had pursued me, I could have, because if he wasn't standing on me, picked up my boots, gotten, okay, an extra Hog Rider is excessive, and this is probably a bot, but whatever. I'm not going to chase here. I am actually going to go for, okay. I went for a B, and then everything respawned in the middle. I love when I'm doing example games, and I misplay. I think it's probably better. Oh, good God. This guy can ambush me. He's doing it, but he got punished for it. We go here, take a max. And that's the guy who hit me earlier, who like, I don't know if he spared my life or what. Like, you see, like, I don't know. We push this fight. Somebody's gonna bust. And it might be me. Now I'm centered in front of everybody. No time to really draft particularly one way or another. Just mash the button. I popped a unit from this guy's squad. This is the guy who fought me earlier. I'm not gonna get him. Okay. Wow. So, in that case, the chicken was really valuable, I think, in escaping. I mean, the dude has 2,500 spree. Like, he's probably better than me just from the number of times he's been just queuing up for games. But also, I find that people with sprees like that typically are keying a lot. Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. Doesn't really matter either way. Like, the chicken there, this is a good example of, like, there are times I rated chicken as a D in my tier list. But, like, I'm appreciating the uses of the chicken. This game was one of them. By the way, if I had drafted chicken sooner, I wouldn't have been in that situation where I was just dead. Double trouble! This will be an interesting one. I mean, it's even got the chicken in the thing here. I'm gonna do it. I don't think you should draft chicken at the start like that, but I'm doing it. Why do I think you should not do that? Because I don't think chicken is a good first pick because the DPS is too low, like you saw here. And it forces me into drafting a lot of chickens. That said, I'm gonna have a lot of speed and go where I wanna go and do the things I need to do maybe. This is a dangerous spot to be. There's other people here, and like, I don't know that the chickens really keep me safe from their squads. Also, this is like kind of a dangerous spot to be from the perspective of like too much stuff going on. Yeah, dangerous. Very dangerous the way I played it, and I got punished for it. But it's okay. We'll just go around the map. That guy snakes a lot of the value that I was pulling down from taking that thing out, and I need to squad up very badly. I think the way we do this here is we go up here. And we can go for the fusion on the heavy. And we almost need to key here. TBH. Need to get away from this guy. He can definitely just take me if he wants to. So I just need to be careful. F it. We go for the combo. We go for the fusion. Okay. And keying here would kind of suck because it's such a cheap E cost, or rather, it's such a cheap gold cost. Like, I'd rather not do that. But that guy is terrifying. We go for the whiz. And where do we go? I do think I need to pop a key here if I'm going to place in this game. Goblin seems decent because I need the coins. And that is a huge squad down there. I may be able to, like, goblin up the squad a bit. I'm going to take a Hog Rider just to be able to get around. It was really tempting to take the penny because the maps would give me a lot of value right now. But I think I go for that kind of value in just a minute. And you can see why the chicken was maybe not the best to start with. I might be able to get this guy. I have more boots than he does for sure. Yeah, he's cooked. Except there's another guy that showed up and is going to mess me up. Tragic for me. That's part of the fun of the game. Wow. This is really hectic. I can't remember a time I was in such a hectic map. And having the speed boots is really valuable here. I got that guy's goblin. That's amazing. I'm going to take the healer. Really urgently need that. And I need to just use coins here. Yeah, key. Good. Shoot, I take the goblin and that should give me enough coins to maybe get something else. Almost. We have a minute left, so I really need to do something here. I'm in 5th. Goblin again for more coins. I need to take somebody or do something. 30 seconds. I'm in 4th. I might honestly be kind of chilling. This match is insane. When was the last time you saw such a difficult match? I'm in 5th. He's got a heal. Woo! 4th. Woo! Chicken speed boots were good there. This lobby is absolutely cracked. I am ranked, by the way, in like the top 100. I was top 50, but I haven't been grinding as hard as I was. This dude's like top 10, I think. That is a pretty good lobby. Okay, we get a mega start here. Would be funny to have a double chicken situation. Instead, we have an El Tigre. We have a cat chicken situation. And given that we have a mega, it makes sense, in my opinion, to start to kind of make your way toward the middle early. I probably don't even need to waste time on those. Even though, like, I'm walking somewhere, I'd like to be getting value as I go. Probably better to just get to stuff like this really, really quickly. You see the El Tigre just doing a lot of work here. So this squad, it will, get the coin, feel very valuable, in my opinion, to have a chicken. I've already started on the Shelly, however, so I'm going to go more for that for now. Going for fusions is just super high value. And now I'm going to draft up the medic. I should theoretically have gone to the box up top, but now someone else has claimed it. And this guy below could pressure me. I'm going to get this box while I can. Take the penny. Hope they don't pressure me. They are. Awkward. Okay, I'm going to get out of that situation. Take another medic. And punish this guy for doing it, man. I think it's a bot, but like, okay. Oh, no. Oh, that's bad. Woo! Okay, got out of the situation. I didn't get the kill. And now you see we need chicken. Chicken is where it's at here. We need speed boots. I need to be able to get around this map, man. And I don't have a way to get around this map. I'm just going to drop the bomb here because there's tons of spells, it seems. And I'm going to cruise around, take these guys out, possibly go for an ambush here. No, I think he's got a strong enough squad. All right. Take the heavy. Continue on our journey here to get this map. We get the map. I'm going to drop this down, and I get rewarded because here comes somebody. Get the chicken for the speed boots. Move on in. There's the log. AlphaGo trapped in the corner. We got the... Oh, my gosh. Yes. Get him. Get him, get him, get him. I am burning my speed boots here a little bit too much. I should save for the chase rather than going for extra DPS, I think. Try to corral him in a different direction. He's not going to cooperate. Very awkward situation for me. We're now up against 2 teams. Okay, he's going up north. I think I got this guy cooked. And this is the issue with a mega start, is like the juice is not worth the squeeze there, in my opinion. Take another medic. I might have lost a medic at some point. Uh-oh. I don't think I can take that guy's squad. The chicken speed boots were good to me, but now I have a situation. I am in 2nd place, and it's not a terrible situation to be in, but the guy in the middle is way stronger than I am. And I need to find a way to get some more emeralds, gems. How am I going to get these? Take a fight, I guess? No, I could do this. Squad up a little bit before maybe doing another fight. And that one dude who's in the middle, I mean, he's got control of the middle. Using the Shelly here is huge, going to dramatically lower the squad cost. Lets me get another pickup here. I actually do need a chicken. Take the speedster, actually. And this is a great place to be, besides the fact that everything is exploding. Because look at all this value I can get. I'm going to pop the rage spell and move in on this guy a little bit. Oh my god. I'm in 1st. I'm in 1st by a lot. How did I do this? Chicken for the win? Question mark? I mean, obviously there were a lot of other things that have happened in this match, but I'm going to take penny and we just go for the map. We go for the map and that'll presumably give us enough to just be the winner. It's just, I mean, it's the safe way to play it. I could have taken a fight, but we're big chilling. There's no way to get the currency on this map, man. GG. And like I said, a game like this is what makes me a chicken enjoyer. Did I need another heavy in the squad given that I have had a Mega? I don't think I did. The speed boots were what I needed. So like, again, I gave the chicken unfairly a D because as a newer player-ish to the game when I made my tier list, even though I was playing a lot, I hadn't really played enough to appreciate where the chicken is right. And like, the chicken is right when you need speed. Even though overall as a unit, it's like not very impressive. The better you get at the game and the better your engages are, the better you can be with the speed boots because you can roll up on somebody and wreck them. But no matter how good you are or how poorly you or well you play, you can get away from bad situations with speed boots, which is really nice. And if we make our way over to the book and we talk about the battle mods, okay? I feel like in Double Trouble, it is not good. Too many speed boots, not actually worth. Loot Goblin Rush, I would say, if you need a speedster, it would be good, but otherwise I would avoid it. Pinata Party would be fine. Angry Vines, I actually think it could be good because you need to be faster, you're just dead. Turbo Overload, you probably don't need it. Chest Imposters, I think it'd be okay as long as you have enough DPS in your squad. Golden Boots, I think you don't need it. Tree Giants, I think it can be fine. Spell Overload is fine. Gem Overload is fine. Epic Overload, you're probably not going to draft it because you're just going for the epics. Only if there is no other speedster option would I take a chicken. Whack-a-mole, it could be okay, but you don't need it as much because there's a lot of value just like right next to you. You're not running around as much. Fusion Start, I think it can be fine. Just don't pick it at the start as your fusion unit. That is, I think, not value. Royal Haunt, I think is fine. Baby Battle is fine. Super Gem Mine is fine. Loot Surge is fine. Doppelgangers, it is amazing. You pick the chicken, you get a bunch of boots, you go do something else. Monster Pets is fine. Gift Critters, you might not need it as much, but still think it could be value to get away from folks, even though you don't have to do as much walking to find things to bust. And Ring Grab, it's actually very good to have speed. You want to have speed to both grab the rings and stay away from enemies that might snipe your rings. And Mega Start, I think it's fine, but not at the start, all right? So there we land on the chicken. Is it busted? No. You want to see about a unit that actually is busted good? Check the trader. Hard in the end screen, all right? If you enjoy the vid, throw a like on here, and until next time, you have fun smashing your enemies. Good luck, everybody.